Super Bowl week for bookies is like Black Friday for shopping malls. I mean, insanity. Out of nowhere come all these people who the rest of the year never ever bet on anything, and suddenly they wake up thinking, I gotta bet on the game. I need a bookie who knows a bookie. Well, I told you we're not that hard to find. Just about anyone is too who you knows from someone who bets. The action goes through the roof, quadruples at least, and so, obviously, the more action, the more we taken off our vig. And since the game was a pick'em, there wasn't a problem evening off the bets. It was going to be a record for sure. Now, there are two main problems Super Bowl week. One, having the number of runners to handle the rush, and two, taking bets only through established clients. So what I mean is, say your friend or cousin or your kid's math teacher wants to put 200 on the Giants and we don't know the guy, then nuh-uh, no go. We only take the bet on our known fishes tab. If he'll put you on his sheet, then fine. Then when you lose or win, we won't have to be chasing down someone who is a one-bet Charlie. And let's face it, the one-timers all think they're going to win. And if they do, they want their winnings like 2 seconds after the clock is zero. Like, where's my money? How do I collect? But if they lose... So for Bobby V to go missing this of all weeks, no way, something was wrong. I called his cell, I don't know, like 10, 15 times. The wolf was furious. Where the F is this effing guy? I went to his apartment. The newspapers were stacked up like he'd been gone for days. Not good. But we didn't have time to go, I don't know, figure out where Super Bowl week. Damn. So we covered for him, doubled, tripled up, even sent some of the overflow action to other operations, which pissed the wolf royal, but there was way too much other stuff going on, mainly like, was Thomas going to come through? I had no contact with him, and he was knee-deep in pregame prep and dealing with all the super hyping of the game and all the media covering the first team to play in its home stadium for the Super Bowl. Ugh. Wow. So, just as well, I was so busy. Most busy probably ever. Like I said, too busy to hunt down Bobby V. And the weather had turned again. It was almost hot, low to mid-40s. And so the melt from all the blizzard caused all this flooding everywhere in Rockland, backing up drains and street sewers. Traffic was backed up at intersections for blocks, and I had to run my boys to their yearly physicals. I booked the date 6 months ago, forgetting it was Super Bowl weekend. To rebook it meant waiting another 6 weeks. Damn it, so I just bit the bullet and tried to take the back roads to the doctor's office. And then speeding down a service road behind Target and next to the freight tracks, I saw a couple of big guys dumping a garbage bag the size and shape of a person into a dumpster. And then the guys drove off in an SUV. The truck looked kind of gray-colored, but it was covered in dirty snow and ice, so I can't swear it was or wasn't black. I don't know. But I wasn't going to check the dumpster with my kids in the car, so I dropped them back off at the doctor's, and I said, I'll be right back. And then I called Spodes, and I told him to meet me at the dumpster. I waited for him. I wasn't about to check out the bag. No way. If there was a body in there, thank God for Spodes. He went right at it, lifting up the dumpster, cutting open the bag. You could smell the stench, waves of it. Oh, God, to keep from puking, I covered my face and I whispered, Is it Bobby? Spodes, is it? He shook his head. Who is it? Spodes rubbed his hand across his face and he blinked 3 times like a big, huge owl. It's the one who was following us, he said. It's the one who used to work for the wolf.